Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing off my list that I played at my local Winnabox this past weekend. I played Orcust and I got top 4. It was a lot of fun. The deck really performed and I'm very satisfied. Obviously, you're going to draw the bricks, but you know, there's so many bricks in this deck, it's completely understandable. Just a heads up, there's one proxy in here, 2 in here, so I'll just let you know what that is, but it should be fairly obvious what they are when we get to it. And yeah, before I get started, just want to give a shout out to Red Dragon, my sponsors of the channel. If you ever want to buy sealed product, make sure to check them out. Link will be in the description below, and use the Moose YGO10 for 10% off your entire order. So yeah, let's get into this. So first, obviously, we're going to start with the Orchestra Monsters. So 3 Girsu, 2 Nightmare, 2 Skeleton. This is technically an Orchestra Monster, so 2 Wand and 1 Bombard. These are fairly self-explanatory. You need to play them. This is Orchestra. You can play 3 of these. It's not too high risk since you are playing 60. Forgot to mention, 60 card go second. But yeah, since this is 60, it's not too bad to play 3 Nightmare, but I will be keeping it like that because I will be changing ratios after this. Next, got 1 Greffer. This card overall is very solid. As a starter, as an extender, I do play Dangers in here, and the high level ones because it's going second. So you're able to pitch your Bigfoot, your Thunderbird, pop a card, go off as you would. Next, the best engine for going second with this deck, the Scrap Engine. Probably going to cut this. It did come up once during the tournament, but it just feels incredibly underwhelming. But yeah, overall, it's very solid. Really not much to say. You're going second. Wyvern pops a card. Lib shuffles a card. You got Ding sending a card. You got Dragoon popping 2 monsters. Like, it's just this deck does so much to just destroy boards. And even if you have to just use everything else, you more than likely will at least have 2 monsters to make Verte to at least end on Dragoon. So yeah, to finish off the scrap. This you need just for if you only open Recycler, and this for Urgent Schedule. I will be playing Citadel, obviously. It's just I didn't have one, and I wasn't too sure because I did build it 2 nights before the tournament. No testing at all against like this current meta, but luckily it worked out. 1 Snake, 1 Jack, and 1 Nessie. Obviously the good ones always get you a summon. 3 Bigfoot, self-explanatory to be honest. 3 Thunderbird, also self-explanatory, we're trying to break boards. And then 1 Ogopogo. This one is obviously not self-explanatory, but it's just for the fact that it's a level 8. I do play trading in this deck, so yeah, overall solid. Next, I only play 6 hand traps. I want to avoid TTT as much as possible, but these can be a lifesavers. If anything, you pitch this off Dangers, you pitch this off, you know, Greffer or something like that. And Ash, I mean, Ash is just generically fairly good overall. I did find myself signing it out quite a lot, so it'll probably cut just for more go second cards. I'll probably be cutting this for either Radiant or a level 8, it's called a level 8, level 8 Kaiju. God damn, I could not think of it. But yeah, 100%, no matter what, I'm going to keep Phantasma in here. He was super solid the whole tournament. Majority of decks overall go into some sort of link. Obviously, there's a few exceptions, like Virtual World obviously can't, and there's just majority just do. And he's a dark. He has a great effect, and overall is very solid. 3 Alpha. He's level 8. Very good go second card. Very good at baiting any type of negation. So yeah, very solid. And then we got the Dark Magician and Red Eyes. I mean, obviously you need these for Dragoon. Next, 1 Babel, obviously. 2 Return, 2 Traded, and 2 Allure for my draw cards. So the reason why I'm going to keep playing Nightmare 2 is I will be cutting one of these to add a 3rd trade-in. I need to find a 3rd CRs because I do not like playing mixed rarities. But yeah, this card was just so much better than this overall the whole tournament. Pitching a Bigfoot, a Thunderbird, even going like Alpha, bounce itself, and then use it as a discard fodder for this was so good the whole tournament. Yeah, I never gonna go back to playing 2. It's gonna be a 3-0 from now on. And obviously, Return is searchable if anything. Next, 3 Urgent Schedule. This is literally a god card. This is game, 100%. If it resolves, it is game, 100%. Go second cards. We got Dark Ruler. This realistically should be Droplet, but at the same time, Droplet isn't that good because obviously you might be thinking, oh, Droplet, you can send cards from your hand to the grave, and you know that's good with Orcust. At the same time, Droplet does not discard, so it's not that good with dangers overall. So this just saves you from doing that. Plus, you're able to just break their board super easily and just go for game next turn because you're gonna have your entire board. 3 Twin. This is solid the whole day. It's a discard. This is literally pop 3 against back row decks overall. Because you'll usually have, like, if they have like something like a Necro Valley, you know, that would suck. So having your Bigfoot. If they have 3 set back row, you have a Thunderbird. Boom, that's 3 gone. And yeah, just overall this was very solid. I was thinking about this over Lightning Storm, but this overall was just way more solid, so I decided on this. Next, we got the Oneos, Reborn, Foolish, Succession, and the Red Eyes Fusion. That is the one proxy in here. I was borrowing one. It's so cheap, I just don't have one. So yeah, I borrowed one for that tournament, and then 1 Crescendo. 100% this is coming out and going in the side. Somehow I'll find a way for it. But yeah, it's a go first card. It's a go second deck. I understand it's not like the best to go like full out go second, because I still need to set up some sort of board if I'm not able to kill. But Crescendo for the most part will never really come up. It came up once in like game 2, so even then, you know, I could have had Crescendo game 2 if I just sided in. It was against a striker. So yeah. Extra, we got Double Galatea, self-explanatory, she's good. Double Ding, incredible card. 1 Link Rebo, you still need him for Gearsu. This engine, so broken. Could not replace this ever again. It's just one Scrap Recycler giving you like such an amazing board, especially going second, because you don't have to pop your own card with Wyvern. It's just so good. 1 Phoenix and 1 Unicorn. These are just good for link climbing into something like access code. These 2 like never came up, but every time I used Phoenix in this tournament, it was always called by the grave, and it was always such a good call by the grave because I had no more resources. So that was just super unfortunate. But yeah, access code and Unicorn can 100% come up, especially against back row decks, as well as the BLS link. This never came up as well because I didn't go against enough back row decks. The thing is, this deck like just destroys combo for the most part anyways. So you want to play more for back row, because realistically against combo decks, you know exactly for the most part what you're going to be going against. You know, they're going to be going for like a Savage if you're going into Dragon Link, you know, a Savage, a Seal, something like that. As for back row, it's all a mystery. It could be a Tikaboo. There could be like Hello Widow anchors. There could be, you know, a skill drain. Like there could be literally anything, and you have like no prior knowledge. For a combo, you know they're playing something like Gamma or Ash in terms of, you know, hand traps. So I just try to put as much as I can for back row hate in terms of that. Yeah, I think you guys know what I'm saying. The other Link 4s are Bulbasaur and Appaloosa. Feel like I need to find a replacement for this. If you're wondering why I'm not playing Masquerena, I just feel like it's not that like super amazing. My first turn board is literally Verte with a live ding. Well, Dragoon with a live ding. It's just, I feel like if I add a Masquerena, it's like cool. I get a unicorn. But like as long as I, you know, send the right card and I, you know, negate the right card, I feel like I shouldn't be losing overall. Plus, that's more than likely game 2 or 3. If they see that I'm a hard go second deck, they might make me go first. I always side in to go first just in case. So yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, the majority of the time I don't even see the cards because I'm playing 60 cards. And the last 2 cards are Verte and Dragoon. These I had to borrow as well. So basically, I only own Red Eyes and Dark Magician for that engine. So that is that. And, you know, obviously we got the boy. Side deck. 3 nib. Self-explanatory, he's very good against Rogue. And overall, fairly solid in the meta. In the side deck, in my opinion. I don't think I'd main him right now, but overall I feel like he's very solid. Especially in an Orcust variant. If you know, you know. 3 Psycho Reader. I mean, Drytron. Fairly self-explanatory. 1 Pank. I mean, he's Pank. He's just, whenever you see him, obviously this is 60 cards, so, you know, you're not likely to see him. But when you do see him, it's really, really nice. 2 Lightning Storm. The third was going to be in place of Pankratops, but I felt like 2 was fine. I do play a lot of back row hate, and I'll show you that right now. So 3 EEV and 3 Trap Trick. I feel like this is just so free. You play Dangers, you like Ding is literally the easiest card to ever like make in this deck. So EEV is almost always live unless you draw too many traps. Obviously it's not like super amazing to only have 6 traps and 3 of them are Trap Trick and 3 of them are this. At the same time, gotta remember we're playing 60 cards. You want to see the EEV, especially against the striker matchups, against the trap decks. This is just so important. If you know you're going second, I usually just side this in against back row. So 6 cards. If I know for the most part I'm going to be going first, or I'm being careful. So this I would like, just in case, game 2 I side this in. Because I'll usually win the game 1 because, you know, they don't expect you to be playing go second. So game 2, I'll side this in. For the most part, it's pretty good against majority of the meta slash rogue decks. Against rogue, you can literally just call spells, and there's probably something important in there. And then, yeah, you take these out, put these in for game 3. You go second, and even if you draw this, it's fine because you're going to have your 6th card. And you just gotta hope you don't open it in multiples, and you open your, you know, your go second cards. And yeah, that's about it. This deck was a lot of fun to play. It felt really nice to go back to Orcust after playing Striker for 3 locals. I topped 2 out of 3 with that deck. My god, that deck is so boring. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. One day we will get Heart back. So make sure to like, subscribe, just do everything. You know, share this with your friends, your family, your ancestors, everybody. And turn on the notification bell so you know exactly when I put videos up. Anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.